Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Cam Legend, and in this video, I'm going to be speaking about why your manifestations may be blocked, okay? And I'm going to be breaking down this video from a spiritual point of view and a esoteric point of view, okay? So, this physical realm is the most dense, and when we try to manifest things into this reality, it has to come from the energies being channeled top down, okay? And when we talk about the energies being channeled top down, we're talking about the spiritual reality, the mental reality, and the subplanes within them. And the spiritual plane is the most highest of the high, and the physical plane is the most lowest of the low, and this is where we are right now. And when we envision something like $5,000 to come into our life, we are working with the energies of the mental plane, the etherical plane, the astral plane, because if we're having dreams about this, it's somewhere between the astral and the etherical realm. And although we may wake up and feel like that $5,000 was really real, in the physical realm, it wasn't. But this does not mean it's not a real occurrence. It is very real. It's just in a lighter state of consciousness. And in order to bring it into this physical realm, it's going to need to be subjected to the dimensions of this realm. And this dimension that we're speaking about is the 3D realm. And it is a box. And this box is also known as the four corners. And the four corners are known as the element of air, the element of earth, the element of fire, okay, and the element of water, okay? Those are the four elements. And these four elements are natural energies. We also have these four elements inside of us. The way the plants are made from these four elements. Look at these plants, look at these palm trees. Okay? This took years to grow. And it needed the element of earth, which is grounding it. It needed the element of fire, which is the sun, heliotropism, which is the plants moving in the same direction of the sun to receive its light codes. And then it needs the element of water to grow, okay? And then what's the other element? It needs air. It needs air also, and that is also talking about AKA oxygen, okay, to breathe. So those are the four elements to even bring a plant into this life. So if you've never made $5,000 and you're starting from zero, how much energy do you think is required to bring this into this physical realm? Okay, so we're talking about a lot of forces here, okay? But this is why I'm making this video, to break down the reality of your manifestations. And the example today is $5,000. Okay, so I've just broken down the four elements naturally. Let me break it down according to this example. So you want to bring $5,000 expeditiously in this month, within this month. You've never done it before. What action are you taking? The action energy is fire, okay? And the energies of fire will mean you're going out and getting it. You're leading by example. You're acting like somebody who makes $5,000 a month, which would be always appearing, always doing stuff, always, you know, if you're on a social media platform, you're always showing up. People are waiting on your your content, something like this, you know. But there's obviously many ways to make $5,000. But I'm just saying, if this was from the point of view that he was a social media person, somebody who's really making money from social media usually always turns up regardless. They're always uploading. They're always doing this. They're always doing that. And then there's somebody who does it as a hobby. You'll see that they're not really always showing up. There isn't really anybody relying on them and on their content. And, you know, this is it. So this is just an example here. So yeah, that's the element of fire. You're taking action, okay? And then let's talk about air, which is even more important. Where did you even get this idea to make $5,000? Because that was a thought, and a thought is governed by the element of air. So what are you doing? What are you thinking about to bring this even into reality? Are you speaking from the aspect that, are you thinking from the aspect that you're speaking to others to create business deals? Are you speaking to anybody for a sponsorship deal? Are you just trying to make $5,000 from sales? Or are you trying to make $5,000 in one business deal? Okay? So that is the element of air, is thinking. How are you going to bring this into manifestations? And then you have the element of earth, which is grounding. Okay, because this energy is going to go in a rotation, and there is a way to path work it, which I can speak about privately if you do a consultation with me. But I'm just saying it from the element of a circle or a square. Okay, so grounding. What are you doing to bring this into manifestation? Because it may take more than one day to bring this into life. Like I said, a plant takes many days to bring into life. So why do you think you're going to be able to manifest this in one day if you're starting from zero? So you need to be practical with your strategies. Are you taking action every day? Okay, which is doing the same work every day. Are you sending emails every day? Are you speaking to new content creators every day? Are you collaborating? Are you behind the scenes sending emails? And these are all linked with Saturnian energy. So in order to bring things in, it requires time. Time is governed by earth. Earth is the element, is its own element on its own. So look at all the elements astrologically, alchemically, which is associated with the element of earth, because that is where your manifestation is going to be grounded. Okay, we're just out here. Okay, soaking up these rays. Okay, and then the last element is water. It's water. And this element is linked with your emotions. Whilst you're trying to ground your manifestations, there's a chance that you will be going through the motions, because water governs the waters. Water governs, the emotions, okay? So there may be a time where you're feeling like, oh, I'm nearly there. I just need to make another $1,000, and you may feel uplifted about it. But then there may be a time where you're feeling like, this isn't gonna happen. Okay? So the element of water, in this instance, will be governing the energies of letting go and allowing. And the more you go through the motions, the more you're creating a undesirable wave, okay? Because the wave is constantly fluctuating. It's not smooth. In order to bring this into manifestation, it needs to be in sync. And if you're going from this emotion to this emotion to this emotion to this emotion, just think about the wavelengths you're giving out to stop this process from happening. And we're talking about the physical realm right here, okay? We're not even talking about the mental realm, the spiritual realm, the astral realm, the etherical realm. We're talking about the physical realm here. And just by doing certain things and not being in harmony with yourself, you're actually stopping the blessing. So that is it. We have the 4 elements. Are you in tune with yourself, which is water? Are you taking action, which is fire? And are you showing up every day, which is earth? Are you taking time to allow it to grow? Okay? And are you thinking correctly, which is the element of air? Is the strategy that you've chosen the right one to allow this to happen? So the element of air and the element of water are the most likeliest elements to throw off your manifestations, because if you're